Welcome back to another episode of CrooksCast. We're back with the normal three here. How you guys doing today?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I know how you're doing.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, pretty much. We live together. Yeah.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday! Happy
belated.
belated to Tyler.
Happy belated.
The 16th.
Yeah.
Now going to our sponsors here.
Shout out
There we
pepperexplosion.com. Go check them out on Facebook for all your hot sauce needs. Shout out Jamall Athletic Sportswear.
Yeah.
Get that fire from him for whatever sport you want to play. Football, basketball, baseball.
Badminton.
He comes with that heat. Shout out XFL New Jersey, XFL Extreme Flag Football League.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out Terry Royalty.
Yep. He's the man. Watch his stuff.
Shout out Chris Oresco. Yeah, so thank you to everybody. Like Tyler said, we couldn't be happier to have you guys on our side. So, with that being said,
The goal is to get everybody in Crooks merch.
That's it.
speaking of Crooks merch,
We gotta get you in
we
some.
coming with that new heat.
They don't make it big enough for freight train.
No, they do.
Yeah, they do.
I need a cape.
Yep, no, they got it.
They got a cape?
Yep.
All right. I'm getting a cape.
So yeah, check that out. Like I said before, the Crooks.shop. We drop new stuff every week. There'll be exclusives. I believe this week is code.
Code Grizzy. Just Grizzy.
No, we did Grizzy already.
Oh, we're gonna do. Yep, you're
Do
right.
another code.
Yeah,
We'll
this
do
week, you're right.
code pajamas this week. Do
Let
code
Tyler
pajamas.
think of the code. What you want to do?
Folded.
Folded. Code
Code
folded.
folded
Just
for
folded.
10% off.
There you go. 10% off next week.
So today we have another guest. He's a New Jersey player. He's been a crook he was a
One
crook
season.
with you last year.
One season.
Oh, word.
Hey.
So welcome, Justin, to CrooksCast episode.
Goody.
And Nacho. Yeah, I didn't know Nacho was gonna be with you. Welcome, guys. So we got a couple questions for you.
Let's get it.
Well, we were just talking about how you were a PA crook with Tyler last year, and now you've come to New Jersey with me and Jake.
Yes.
So I don't really personally know the story of how you became a crook with Tyler. I just showed up and you were at the field, and I was like, bet, and then you were in my inbox. So kind of just, well, first off, let's start with who are you? Who is Justin Robinson?
Yeah, that's funny as shit. All right, well, yeah, I'm Justin. For people who don't know who I am, it's gonna say Agent Zero on the back of my jersey, so look out for Agent Zero. Shout out to Gilbert Arenas. I'm putting on this season for him. Nah, for real. But I play slot. I also do corner and safety. I'm gonna try everything I fucking can to do everything that I can to perform for our team and get us in the best position to beat really good teams that have been together for years and shit like that. Because we're kind of we're kind of new. But I know the Crooks are new, but the PA, the New Jersey Crooks are relatively new. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly forgot. So I played for the Kings originally. The first season I ever played for the XFL, and then I recruited Nacho, of course. And we did that, and then obviously that didn't pan out how it did. I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit or
Right.
say who made me not want to play with them no more, whatever.
Right.
There, but I really forgot how the Crooks opportunity came up. But hey, was it no? Because I brought Jake Bone with me too. I brought Jake and Nacho because Jake was on the Kings. I forgot, but if I do remember, I'll talk about it another time. But I'm honestly very grateful that I did. I love each and every one of you Crooks. You know what I'm saying? This is like one of the best team-oriented teams that I've been a part of. You know what I mean? Not everybody, not anyone really. It's fucking selfish, and about just about their stats only, and that we're all about. We're all about pulling together to get to get it going. That's really it. I really like. That's what I love the most about these teams.
So that's another question I got for you. Go ahead and
What about him?
yeah, Nacho, you're here too.
I played with y'all at Turkey Bowl. Y'all were good. Y'all saw Nacho come out of retirement. Nacho play football.
I love that Nacho came out of retirement to play for the Crooks.
Come out and play. Stop drinking and play football again.
But
Football.
let's so you are a crook. Let's talk. What do you feel of the Crooks brand like going forward? Like the things us three here have done to not only make put a good thing on the field, but like all the extra shit that we try to do.
Yeah, to be honest, I think this shit's awesome. Like, okay, especially like the merch, fucking excellent idea. Bringing in new guys, you know what I mean? And I know that if like with our quarterback situation, again, I'm not gonna put up names, but if you feel that, hey, somebody or something is gonna benefit us in that way, you're gonna take that, you know what I mean? You're gonna take that, you're gonna put that foot forward, and that's exactly how we're gonna go. Just like if we get a new guy at my position, yo, if he's better than I am, let's go. I want to see that man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that man. We're gonna put our best foot forward, and that's what we're gonna do. We also say we're all gonna collectively come together, and we're gonna try to win this shit, bro. Not even try. I ain't gonna say we're gonna win it because that's just running shit, but I'm gonna say that we gonna be a contender. I'll tell you that. We're gonna be a contender.
I think so as well. I think one thing that I feel is different, and this isn't a jab at the PA guys, or this isn't a jab at you. No, I'm really not. I'm really not.
Me being grounded, you want
but
to
I think shit, I think the egos on our team are way different than how it was in the past. You know what I mean? Like,
you're lucky you said past.
New Jersey came right away. We had no guys that were like, oh, well, I'm better than you. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like, everybody came together, even that first scrimmage, and it was like, what can we do to beat this team? What can we do to face this obstacle that's in front of us? You know what I mean? We didn't fight with each other, and that was a big problem with us in the beginning as Crooks. And
yeah, we definitely had a few, you know, little kerfuffles every now and then, but that's a team. That's what teams do. You know what I'm saying? But yo, if anything, I don't want to compare us to anybody or anything like that. But I mean, it's not comparing like skill, but yo, I feel like we're forming like how like the fucking Finns were in the PA league. You know what I'm saying? Like just like I said with merch and shit like that. I feel like the way we're just like building a not even just like a team, a brand, our freaking sponsors. Shout out Pepper Explosion. You know what I mean? Everything.
Yeah, there you go.
That's just like, you know what I mean? Like that's huge. It's big, bro. It's big. We're only going up. It's only up. It's only up from here.
I said this to Jake, and I've said this to a couple other people. New Jersey is wide open. The New Jersey League is wide open. There is no standard. There is no standard yet. And I want Crooks New Jersey to be the standard of the New Jersey League. I want NJ Crooks to be the Finns of New Jersey. And I won't stop till that happens. I know neither will he. And he's always going to have his heart in PA. And he's always going to put his best on in PA.
Absolutely.
So, and help you guys.
Right.
That's exactly what we got to do. That's literally exactly what we got to do.
It's just like we help you, you help us, and we get better as we go.
Look at you, for example.
Facts.
If it wasn't for the competition going with me, things wouldn't happen that way, you know?
What's up?
Facts. Yo, and just like you said, yeah, you're gonna just like, and me too. Like we're gonna put our best foot forward. Not everyone's gonna have a monster game every game. No. Sometimes you can have a shit game. You know what I'm saying? So if you get, replaced for a second, you know what I mean, or whatever, for a drive, we gotta, you know what I mean. We just gonna, you know what I'm saying. I'm fucking like rambling, but you know what I'm trying to say. We're gonna be team again. Like I said, team oriented to the fact we're like, bet I'm fucking up right now. Nacho, whatever, somebody go in, and we're gonna, you know what I mean, let's you know what I mean, put the team together, put the teams on our back, and let's get these wins, man. That's all it's about, man. Get fucking wins. I just want to win so bad. That's all I care about. I just want to win.
And that's a very good point. And you've seen it a little bit towards the end of the season. Last season, I started benching people for making mistakes and stuff like that. And it's not to send digs at people. It's collect yourself.
It's nothing against you. It's just you're not hot. If you're not hot, you're not hot, bro. Right. Devontae Adams gets subbed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, I mean, not maybe for like fucking, you know what I mean, for significant things, but I'm saying, like, you know what I'm trying to say. You get the point I'm trying to make. Like, the best players have funks. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, give me your prediction for us this year.
How many games we play again? 10?
Like 10.
Fucking 8-2, motherfucker. 7-3.
I like it.
7-3 being very optimistic. I would love to go 8-2. I'm not gonna say nobody's fucking gonna go undefeated. I mean, I don't care. Not one team in this bitch is gonna go undefeated. Anybody can get snubbed any given Sunday. Everybody knows the slogan, and anybody can lose to anybody. But
yeah, you guys, your first L is gonna be the old effing gangsters or whatever they're called.
8-2, and our L's will be by the skin of their teeth, bro. They're beating us by fucking 3 points. 2 points, 6 points, whatever, bro. we're not getting blown out.
Now, do you
They're
know?
definitely gonna be close.
I think we're too solid. I think you've added. I commend you guys. I commend my captains for adding great pieces. I've seen videos. I know I haven't like been with them on the field and nothing like that yet, but I've seen enough. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we just gotta match it. It's all about gelling it together, bro, and doing it.
How about now give a prediction for PA?
So from my recent understanding, we had some like falling out with some players. You know what I mean? We thought they were gonna be those like key key parts, but we're very what the fuck's the word? I don't even know how to put it. I think we can come back from anything. Honestly, I think if fucking
resilient.
half the team, Tyler would be able to bring back fucking 13 more guys, and we'll be able to put something together. So, I'm gonna give them for real 6-4. Why not?
Right.
Why not? 6-4. Why not? And making the playoffs and
I agree.
And pushing for a run. Why not?
I agree.
I think they should definitely still be a playoff team.
Yes,
For
I think
sure.
they have no problem winning 5 games. No problem winning 5 games.
Yeah.
Plus 5 games plus.
I agree.
So give me your thoughts on the XFL.
So, from the beginning, just like I said, like when I first started playing with the Kings, I thought before I even played my first game ever, I thought, because I've been in some other leagues before, like EFL, like the fucking full contact tackle, no pads and shit in Allentown, and it's really unorganized. Like it's super unorganized. But the XFL, it seems way more organized. It seems way more solid to me. You know what I mean? I think you like your own. Oh, you're talking to dog. He's talking to dog. I'm like, wait, what? So I think it's really organized. I think freaking Jada's taking this shit to the moon. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna get better every year. You know what I mean? I've been there what 2 years now, three seasons, I guess you can say. But yeah, it's getting better and better every year. We're winning these tournaments getting us sanctioned and shit like that. Hey, positivity, bro. I think we're all looking up. I think we're gonna eventually be on fucking Service Electric or something like that, bro. Like we're popping, bro. This is fire. This is fire.
Shit is
awesome.
definitely.
I'm honored to be a part of this. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy.
Shit is definitely is almost like you said, the sky's the limit for this. Like the potential for it is out of this world, and Jada and Chris and all the guys that are the heads of it, they run it.
Bro, shout out to, I don't mean to cut you off, but shout out to all of them, yo.
Right.
Shout out to all of them because they do amazing shit. You know what's crazy? They have to deal with so much stuff, yo. I could only imagine what Jada and them have to go through, yo. And y'all watch. I commend y'all, bro. Because y'all have to. Man, I could only imagine what it takes. Yo, I see what you go through and what Tyler goes through just to run a team. Imagine running a team like he does, and then a whole league too, yo. Congrats, bro, because this is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Running a team ain't built for nobody or for everybody.
Yeah, that's very true.
You can't just come in and build a team and expect you to do it right. It's a lot of work. I've been doing this for 5 seasons now, and now we finally got it right. And I commend these two dudes. These two guys, they followed in my vision, and then we all helped each other, and then they were like, oh, we like how you lead, and here we go. And then they bounced off to it, taking it to New Jersey, and they kept it there. So, we might be 2 separate states, right? But we're still
one team. We're
family,
one team, baby. Crooks, baby.
And that's what it's all about. It's not like you go over here and now you take a whole brand new name and you're a branch off.
Right.
We're just one solid team, Right.
Absolutely. It's a brand, bro. It's literally a brand. But
So you got any questions for us?
Not to eat.
Yo, when we cooking food, bro, I'm hungry.
Nah, I mean, I don't really got. I don't think I really got a question. Other besides statements. I'm fucking ready to get back on this field.
So
I'm tired of this quarantine stuff. I know. Listen, shout out to everybody who's trying to stay home and trying to protect their families and do their thing. I think we're way past due that. I think now we're currently at a point where if you're staying home, you're doing nothing but lowering your immune system, and you're going to make yourself more sick for future things to come. So I think we should get out there. If you really want to keep a distance, you can throw a ball 15 yards. That's way more than 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm ready. I'm super hyped to get back on the field. I'm super hyped to start the season. I hope everything goes well, that we actually even can start this season. You know what I mean? But yeah, and I want every of the other teams best. and I know they're gonna bring it. I know they're gonna bring it. I know they are.
Absolutely.
I know they are. We're not gonna name no names, but we know some teams are gonna bring some.
Oh,
punches.
absolutely.
We've scrimmaged them.
I think we're ready for it though. I think
so too.
no pun intended, but I think we're ready to weather the storm. For both squads. So
weather the storm because
I
get
the
it
bolts
because
and
and then storm and then wow.
He's gonna like that.
So,
yeah, thank you for sticking with us and being a part of this, and thank you for coming on today.
Let's get Nacho on that.
I love being a part of this team, bro. I will play. Listen. I see old heads in this team. I see old heads in this league playing at 45, bro. Listen, if I'm good, my knees are fine. I'm only 24 right now, bro. I'm trying to play till I can't. You know what I mean? So let's get it.
Crooks will be here until we
not the bus after y'all too.
We're gonna be here till we retire, my man. We got so much climbing
And
to
then
do.
after that, our kids will be playing.
Yes. When I have kids, they'll be little freight trains and little pajamas.
So hype, bro. I got future visions for. I know Jada and them got mad plans. I got so much hopes and dreams for this. We could be playing indoors. We can play at a stadium. You know what I mean?
Right.
We could grow so.
Listen, we have a lot of stuff planned out for this. We have a lot of stuff in store, and it's just about waiting for this shit to be over and then reaching out to those sources and the right people and trying to put things in place. But it's coming. The Crooks is going to be more than just flag football in the long run, and that's the goal that
Absolutely.
they have with me. So
There's two things that we live by: always working and giving the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do around here. We keep it spicy, talk our shit, and go punch people in the face. That's what we do.
facts.
Fact though. But thank you for having me. And Nacho,
we'll link soon, and we'll get to work, and it'll be what it's gonna be, and I can't wait to hit the field.
let's go, bro.
Catch y'all later. Thank you, Justin and Nacho, for being on CrooksCast. You two are gonna be very, very big pieces for us this year. We're excited to have you guys on.
They're not that big of people.
They're little guys.
Little guys,
They're
big
little
pieces.
dudes.
Little dudes.
Little
dudes, big
little-
pieces. Tyler, for those of you that don't know, Tyler's not allowed to talk anymore. Tyler's
not
not allowed to talk no spice no more.
Until the season starts.
Until the season
Until the
starts,
season starts.
I'm grounded.
So
But I
let's
still
get
give the people what they
into
want.
We're gonna do the week what?
Week 5.
Week 5 schedules.
We're
Week 5
creative.
schedules.
Week
Let's
5
get
New
this.
Jersey schedule.
Yeah,
Read the questions.
it's a good
Read
week.
the questions.
Yep.
So does Dimitri the Prez Thompson go on one CrooksCast and creates a mutiny? Let them live, Jada.
Huh?
I wouldn't say he created the
Nah,
mutiny.
I wouldn't say
Hashtag
that.
folded.
Fans
Anybody?
have teams scared and loading up. Mikey Bryan thinks so. And he'll tell you to your face.
Dum dum
Dum
dum.
dum dum.
Hashtag little dudes.
Bolt's out there practicing. We talking about practice.
Oh snap.
Alright, so let's get to the games.
Let's get it. Number 1.
Number 1, New Jersey Bolts flag football versus Thunderguns flag football.
I got the Bolts.
I got the Bolts by the
I
way.
got the Bolts.
You know what's crazy about this, gentlemen?
What's that?
Joe Johnson made all 3 of the teams that are in New Jersey.
He did.
Bolts,
They
Thunder
what?
Guns.
They were first what? Outsiders.
Outsiders.
And they branched off and became.
And
other
now it's
teams.
3 different teams. Now, so if no matter who wins this game, Joe Johnson gets.
He's the winner either
He's
way.
the winner.
He wins.
Yeah, it's
He
hard.
wins regardless.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out Joe Johnson.
Shout out Joe
out.
Johnson. You're undefeated right
Yeah.
now, brother. That's pretty cool.
So what do you think? Bolts by a lot?
All balls
Yeah.
are gonna smash them.
Alright, so game 2, the Outsiders versus the NJ Devils.
From what I'm hearing, the Devils are no joke.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
I was reading some posts. If you read the comments, the Devils are like, people keep sleeping on us and they don't know. So I don't know. I think the Devils are for real, and I just hope the Devils can withstand the speed that the Outsiders have.
Yeah.
I think the Outsiders are going to win by a touchdown. But if the Outsiders are who they are, or the Devils, it could be a closer game than that. We're just going to have to find
It
out.
could be a good game. Yeah, definitely could be a good game. I'm thinking the Outsiders.
I got the
might-
Outsiders.
Yeah, I think I got the Outsiders. The
They're gonna
Outsiders
pull
by
it.
the score.
I got the Outsiders by a score.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good game, but it could go the other way too.
Yeah.
So game 3, the Warriors versus the Borough Bullies.
Nobody knows who the Warriors
I
are.
got
Except
the
I
Bulls.
was told the Warriors are from an outside, like, far away.
I got the Bullies. Bullies by 2. Can't count Storm, and I'm out.
Like I said in past CrooksCast, it's gonna be how Storm was when he first got into the XFL. There's only certain teams that know how to handle Storm.
They don't know how to weather the storm.
They don't know how to weather the Storm. The little dudes, you know, and Storm can change a game, you know. And if you don't know and you can't close the distance and all that, and you let him do what he does best, he will hurt you by himself.
Yep.
So
He will.
I got the Bullies by 3 scores.
I got the Bullies by
I'm saying
2.
by at least 2.
I say 2.
At least 2.
So game 4,
Game 4.
OFG versus the Miners.
Nobody knows who any of them
I don't
are.
even know. Yeah, I can't really say much about either of them, to be honest.
This is
I don't know either. of
I got
them.
the Miners by a touchdown.
Is this gonna
I'll
be?
say that too.
I got the Miners by a touchdown.
Is this gonna be Battle of the Bumskis?
It might be Battle of Bumskis. We'll figure out though. We don't know. They could
don't
come
know.
out and be tops. Who knows?
What if both teams are like top tier
That's what I'm
teams?
saying. You never know. We
I
haven't started
need
yet.
football to start.
But could it be Battle of the Bumskis?
Uh-oh.
We don't know. We'll find out though when the season starts.
Stay
All right.
tuned.
So game 5, and this is game of the week. NJ Crooks versus NJ Saints.
Ooh, I'm ready for this one.
I'm ready for this.
This one's gonna be a good one.
I
Shout
believe,
out Isaac.
I believe I
It's gonna be a good
posted.
one.
I posted 31-14 on our page.
I think. I don't
And
remember
I was like,
exactly
let's
what it
talk
was.
about it.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what you posted,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking probably
Posted
the same thing.
31-14.
I'm thinking the same thing. At least
31-14.
Isaac got a strong mentality.
his team's good.
strong. His team's strong. He
Yep.
got some good pickups. He got some good leadership. That still means he's gonna lose by 2 touchdowns.
That's kind of a mean way to put it, but I got you.
31-14.
But that's how it's gonna happen. Only because.
Love y'all. Isaac, I love you. I wish you nothing but the best.
Hold on, can I say what I'm gonna say real quick? Because this is gonna be
Yeah,
it.
let's hear it.
31-14.
No, you ready?
Yep, let's hear it.
That is not the same Crooks team that
That
y'all
is true.
scrimmaged. And I'm sorry, what they have. Oh,
Don't tap.
I'm sorry. I'm amped. I'm
I
amped
understand,
up now.
but you're gonna mess with the mic.
But anyway, it's not the same team, and you're not gonna stop their offense. I'm sorry.
So,
So 31-14.
31-14.
All right.
I
all
like
right.
it.
So I have a question for you too.
Let's hear it.
Right? There was talk about a couple weeks ago.
We're folding.
No.
Oh, all right.
Never folding. Is Stevie Lyden better than Storm?
No. I'm sorry,
Give me your opinions on why.
because Storm,
Did it first.
not even that. Like,
I'm just kidding.
I feel like the difference between Storm and Stevie is like the football knowledge.
Hold on.
You know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
go ahead.
Like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know Stevie's past. I don't know what he has football past wise, but I feel like league wise, Storm's been in it long enough. He has that experience. I don't know. He just has done it. He's been there and done the stuff that Stevie's already just doing now.
Now, this is my thing.
And if not, he's done it better in the past.
Right.
He got offensive MVP first. No, he got rookie
of the year.
Rookie of the year in his rookie season.
Yeah. And that's again, nobody
And I'm
knew who the hell he
I'm not
was.
saying that's a shot at Stevie, but Stevie didn't do that.
Stevie's good.
He's great.
But it's funny
He's
because
absolutely fantastic.
can you
but-
make that question? Because when people talk about Stevie Lyden, they go like this: "Oh my God, Little Storm!
I
Oh,
hear
that's
that,
Storm
yeah.
2.0."
Yeah.
It's always compared. You know who the greater one is when they're comparing you to that person.
Yeah.
And this is another thing too. I went to college with Storm for a year, right? And Storm was a walk-on special teams player at Wilkes University. I believe he's a top wide receiver in Wilkes
He is.
school history
He
and
probably
he
is.
started on special teams. He wasn't even the receiver for years, and then he got the starting. That's just Storm, you know. He makes sure he plays the best, and he does the best, and he gets all out of it. The way he competes in his level is just on a whole different scale between him and Steve. Stevie's good, right? And Stevie got skill, but Storm bleeds football. You cut him open and a football fall out. You know, and that's how it is.
He just bleeds
Sports.
He's extreme sports.
Athlete.
And sports. Yeah, athlete
he
in
just
general.
he just bleeds athlete.
Just bleeds athlete. That's it.
So is it really? I mean, the argument could go in, but at the same time, Storm will always hold the edge just because of who Storm is.
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
So my opinion on that, and I know I was the one that presented the question. My opinion on that is, I don't think he'll ever be. I don't think Stevie will ever be a Storm. Do I think they both bring what different aspects to the field? Yes, they do. But do I think could you win a game without Stevie?
Yes.
Could you win a game without Storm?
No.
Well, you can.
Depending,
but
okay, so I worded that wrong.
Yes,
let me ask that a different question.
Yes.
What are the chances of you winning a game with Stevie, and then
by him kind of just on his back?
Yes.
And Storm putting the team on his back and doing the same when he needs to.
Last 2 minutes of the game, you're down a touchdown. Who would you rather give the ball to?
Storm. Absolutely.
Now,
I agree.
And I don't think it's just because of who Storm is, but I think Storm is also more versatile than Stevie in what he does.
Yeah, because you could do.
You can set Storm out in the slot. You can line Storm up as a running back. You can put Storm in the Wildcat. He could throw the ball. He can play defense. He can, you know what I mean? He can be your number one guy.
Yep.
We scrimmaged them as the Knight Riders, remember? And he played quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And what did he? I mean, we were the Knight Riders. Granted, Kyle Thomas, you'll never play in the XFL again, I hope. But
that's messed up.
Sending days.
yeah, I mean, he was supposed to hit me up for softball, never did. So stick with softball. The real men will play over here.
You're grounded.
Yeah, you're grounded now.
Damn.
All right, so
but I don't think you can compare the two just because Storm does more.
from what I've seen, and I apologize, Frank, I'm breaking my grounding here. Can Stevie win without Bill Mullen? Because I've never seen him win a game on the Bolts with Bill Mullen.
Well, has he played on the Bulls before?
No.
Well, yeah, he did.
When?
This past season.
No.
No, he was a bully.
Oh. No, 2 seasons ago.
No, he was a bully.
Then where did I see
He's
him?
always been a bully. He's played with Bill Mullen in other leagues.
That's what I'm talking about, but that's what I'm saying. So, here we go. Can he win without Bill? Because does Bill fuel his fire? That's the question.
I think the more
Because
question that you're trying to
Storm-
ask is can Stevie win without Storm?
That's better. I like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Like, was he able to when he was a bully?
So
And
now is
Storm
he
did
able
well.
to go and do the
Yeah.
same things that he did
Yeah, I
with
get what
Storm
you're
in the backfield at the same time?
right. There we go. Much better. Like, I watched Storm have nobody on his team and still carry the team and keep them in the game.
Absolutely.
And Stevie, I mean, when Storm was out, the run game was not really there in some games.
It was different.
Yeah.
It was different, a different vibe, you know?
Yes, it was
Like,
different.
it's different.
I wouldn't say it wasn't there because he still was.
Oh, no,
he
he's
was
still
still
making
breaking
this.
those 10, 15,
Right.
20, 30-yard runs. But you didn't see him break out for a 15-yard run, cut through the middle, and all of a sudden take off for another 45-yard touchdour.
Right.
All in one play. Like, and I'm not saying he can't, but you didn't see it often. As like
Right.
Storm will do that more often than I've seen Stevie do it.
So another question I have, and I think we could be the best ones to talk about this one. Will the new Warhawks pickup conform to the Warhawk way? Conform to the Warhawk way.
It's gonna be difficult.
Can I?
Gonna be difficult. I wouldn't get too spicy about nothing like that, but I feel like it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a lot of molding.
Yeah, you're not allowed to talk on this.
I feel it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be a good amount of molding. You
I
know
agree.
what I'm saying?
I love Sean. I love Scott. I wish them nothing but the best of luck.
Absolutely.
There's too many receivers there.
I said it on the live. It didn't work the last time. You both were Warhawks before.
Was Sean a Warhawk?
Sean was
Sean
a
was
Warhawk,
a
and he
Warhawk.
came back to the team in
You're
the
right.
offseason
You're right.
and said, I don't like what they do over
So
there.
I want to say one thing to this topic because people hit me up like, oh, you
Sip your beer.
disrespected the Warhawks, blah blah blah. Wasn't trying to disrespect anybody. I've said what I've had to say. I always will say what I have to say. I don't care what people think. I don't care what you have to say about me.
A lot of people do that in this league.
I personally think that the Warhawks are going to be a very, very good team. I personally
They're
think that
always
the
a good
Warhawks are going to be one of the only teams in PA to try and match the Finns and give the Finns a run for their money this year. That's just my opinion.
Hey, the Mambas.
Are the Mambas a top 5 team?
They're gonna be.
They could be. I'm not gonna say they won't.
They
definitely
said it.
could be a top
I
5
think the
team.
Mambas are a top 5 team.
They could be definitely a top 5 team. I'm not
We-
gonna count
wait.
them out of that.
We do not.
But will
have
they
an
make
opinion.
it past week 1 in playoffs? That's the biggest thing. They make it to playoffs. Will they make it past the
We
first
have
round,
no
second
room
round?
to talk because
We don't.
have MVPs.
Right.
We don't have playoffs. You're
we don't
100%
have
right.
Offensive Player of the Years, championships, and other 5-man leagues.
We're just being straight here. When was the last time the Mambas made it past first round?
They haven't.
And I'm not saying that they made it farther than we did, 110%. I'll never take that away. If y'all made it definitely farther than we did,
One game. But anyway, one game.
it's fine. They made it farther.
But still, so I mean, hey, anything could happen, you know.
Yeah.
And the Warhawk way, I don't know. See, my thing is this is what I don't. Warhawks didn't need to add nobody, right? They never need to add anybody because they have their core guys that have been playing the same way for
But-
them. Adding them was great,
That's what I'm saying.
mind you, and it's going to help them
'Cause
get
you gotta
that
think-
push. But now this is, who do you give the ball to?
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Derek, Ben, Corey Kemmermer,
Yep.
their tight end. Who are you giving the ball to?
Stop tapping on the
Oh,
table.
sorry. George runs. Like, can you divvy the ball out to make
It's,
everybody happy? Like, or are you going to be content to sit on the sideline and watch your offense score while you're just sitting there going, "Hey guys," you know?
You did it again.
I'm sorry.
I would say it's gonna be.
That's a real question, though. Right?
I'm gonna say it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking to go and play one way and get a chip and do what you got to do, congratulations for you. You went to the right place. You did the right thing. If you were trying to make a name for yourself and get reps on both sides of the ball, because they both would have played both ways.
Probably.
You've said that
Definitely.
many of times. Frank, I love you, but for those of you that don't know, Frank misses games during the year because Frank is in the military. So where you thought that you were going to miss your reps being with us, it is what it is. Like, congratulations, you went and did what you had to do. At the end of the day, your ego is going to be their biggest fall or their biggest success.
Yep.
If you can cut your ego and go one way, if Sean can not play receiver and just play safety, or just
Vice
play
versa.
receiver and not play safety, or when Ben Lee's getting the ball and he's not, how does he react to that? That is going to be the biggest thing that I'm excited to watch this year. I think
You know what's also cool that I was thinking about?
that the questions that people were asking us, and then I'll let you talk. I think the questions that people were asking us, how is your offense going to work? How is this going to work? Should now be asked to the Warhawks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All them questions.
Yep.
How? But see now, you know what I was thinking?
What's that?
George don't really have to play because Ben Lee's already won MVP at quarterback in this league. So
They have a second string for us comes worse.
They
But
have-
George doesn't miss
no.
games, I feel.
You're right, but what I'm saying is, if they want to keep that spicy George all locked in a cage for a little bit, they can sit him out for a few games. and put
He's not
Ben
going
in.
to sit out.
No, it's not saying that. I'm just saying what they can do now with
If they-
Ben there.
if- for some
I
reason,
personally think George is in my eyes, the best quarterback in PA right now. I don't care about AJ.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
I mean, yeah, but you got to worry about that, not me. I think George is the best quarterback in the league
Little
right now.
bit.
And I've said that, and I'll say it again. I've told George that. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
He is.
You don't need Ben. Let Ben go run wild. Let Ben go up and fucking moss dudes like I watched the first year when we were Night Riders, where he was just going up one-handed and just grabbing shit out of the air. Let Ben do freakish things that Ben loves to do.
Now, who do you bench? You have Ben Lee, Corey, Sean,
I feel it's going to be a
Derek.
lot of rotating.
Derek.
It's going to be a lot of rotations. That's it.
That's how they're gonna do that,
Yeah,
or
a lot
they're
of
gonna
rotation.
stick to the Warhawk way and
And again, it
their
goes-
core guys.
Goes to your ego.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to your ego. You know Ben Lee ain't gonna not start.
Right. It's Ben Lee.
And this is nothing against anybody, but my personal opinion is Corey's gonna rotate in.
You think so?
We've known.
Corey's been there for a long time. A season now. Sean just got picked up a week ago.
Again, though, that question goes towards egos.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I'm just giving the people what they want, and these are questions that we need answered because they bombarded us.
but
with
these are
questions.
questions that we're not gonna get answered until we put cleats on and go play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
So be ready.
so
That's all
yeah.
we gotta say. It's gonna be a good season.
Yep.
Not
So-
that
So let's talk about this bully store.
The bully store, I like it. I love it actually.
I do too as well. I'm looking
I
at it
love
right now.
Shout out Lou and Mealy. I love
Right.
it. Love this store.
I'm gonna order a sweatshirt or a t-shirt. I think.
They did my stuff for free.
The only question I have for that is why is it only like 2 weeks long? It's only like a 2-week hosted store.
I don't know.
But anyway, go follow that on Destination Athlete _North Jersey. Get your Bullies merch.
I'll put the link in the description if it's still running and everything.
I think Carnes also has a store now too
Really.
for his brand, Slim something.
So
But that's
what
pretty
else?
cool. Hey, everything's getting bigger. Get
That's
your
it.
merch. We're gonna turn this into a professional league.
This thing's
watch.
gonna be huge. That's all. That's it.
And I was here when it got converted over into the
So
XFL.
yeah, XFL New Jersey is gonna be pretty lit. With that being said, thank you for tuning in to another CrooksCast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the store.
Yep.
And
Everything
that
in
was
the
another
description.
episode.
Give the people what they want.